Hey everyone, Michelle here, the Brave Homeschooling Mama. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. A little bit about myself. I am a special education teacher turned homeschool mom. I have two kids, a first grader and a ninth grader, and I love to help new homeschooling parents by making videos about curriculum and day-to-day homeschool. So today I want to share with you all the electives that I am doing with my daughter and share, the materials that we're using. So if you're interested in finding out what it is, make sure you stay tuned. So make sure after you're done watching this video, you go ahead and check at the end and click on some of my new videos that I have posted recently that might be helpful for you all. And also make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so already. So for my daughter, once I picked the classes that, we figure out, the classes that I wanted to do for her, we decided to pick some electives. Electives are just kind of those extra things that are basically things that your child is more interested in, new things that your child wants to learn. And these electives you can come up with, especially as you homeschool, you can come up with tons of ideas for your homeschooler. So this year so far we have two electives that we're going to start. Actually, we're going to start them this, working this week in school, and probably next semester, because one of them might only take us, one semester, we are going to start, we'll find something else to do. So I want to share the two things that I am doing and how, giving her, credit and looking at the hours. So the first thing that we're doing, my daughter, she loves animals. And also at the same time, she wants to save money to buy a phone. So I told her, why don't we learn how to come up with a business that will help you, get some money to get what you want, but you'll also be able to work with some of the things that you love the most, which is animals. So I told her, why don't we learn how to come up with a business, and that will help you be more, successful in being a pet sitter. So I got two things for that. I got the Teen Entrepreneur Toolbox by Anthony O'Neill, and you can get this through the Dave Ramsey website. So this is a really easy to follow toolbox. Everything in here that you need to help your child start their business. And one of the good things that we already know what she wants to do, so we already kind of jump ahead, with that step and trying to figure out what our idea is. So I'm going to show you really good what comes in this little packet. So it comes with, the first thing I see here as some questions to kind of talk to your student about. It also comes with thank you cards. It comes with a portfolio, which is, kind of the, student textbook where she will read all the information and we will go through the different steps. There's 8 steps in here that we're going to follow to do our, to kind of start our business. Like, how to be, step 1 is become an entrepreneur. Step 2, finding your idea, name your price, build your business, win with customers, get organized, make the most out of your money, and take the next step. So it guides you step by step of how to start your business. And this is the student book. And it also comes with a parent's guide, which is great because it kind of, gives you activities that you can do with them, what are the kind of things they're going to be learning, so you can guide them through the whole process. And I really like that because I do want to do it as a class that we can do together. So this is a great resource. And it also came with a 20-minute video just kind of introducing the class, which was great. I really enjoyed it and explained things, really well. So it's just a DVD in there. And it also comes with a goal tracker. And you can do it here, or he also has a website. But, if you want to start this business because you want to make some money, because you want to buy something or something in a car or a phone, so you can have, you can keep your goal there. Okay? So this is the Teen Entrepreneur Toolbox. So I'm combining this just for us to be able to get more time on instruction, because for high school, you need to have a certain number of hours to be able to get a credit, especially if you're not working through a textbook that you have to, from beginning to end, so that's easier to award a credit. But when it's something that you have to do activities and you have to work, so I know how much credit I want to see that I can spend a little bit more time with the with the class or with the elective. So what I did, I am a member of schoolhouseteachers.com, and I found a how to start a micro business for teens. It is a really short, it's only an 8-week class. So if she would have done this all by herself, I think it said it was only like a 0.25 credit. So I decided, okay, so I have this other, the teen entrepreneurship, and I can add this also, so we can have more hours. A lot of the things in here are very similar to the things in the toolbox, but some things are different, and so I'm just going to combine them, and just so she can have some extra time. And I'm also counting the time that she's working. She already had one job to working with a pet. So all the time that she spends working or looking at her calendar, or the time that it takes her to walk, to the house where she's working at, the time she spends there walking. But I'm gonna count that as also as time that she's working on her elective, because this year she's learning and using, her skills that she's learning in this class. So she's using that for her business. So this is what we're gonna be doing. Depending on how much time I'm able to, how much time she's able to log in into this, by the time we work through the lessons, the time we work looking at the calendar and working on those things, and the time she works at, when she goes and does her job, because she only has one client now, but hopefully she'll get some more. So I'll see so this one I wanted to do half a credit. But if I can get the 120 hours because of her work and everything extra, not just the coursework, I may award her a credit. So that's going to be at the end of the year. I made up there's just a chart. So every day that she goes to work, I'll write down how many hours, how many minutes it took her to get there, to get back. So I'll know how many hours I'm gonna have logged in for her. So depending on that, I might be able to give her half a credit or a credit. So I will share that with you at the end of the school year to see how it went. So the next thing that we are doing for our elective, and this one will be a half a credit. It will take us about the whole year to complete, but we're only going to be doing 1 or 2 hours a week of this because the way it worked out in our schedule. So it's going to be half a credit. So once she finishes with the whole book, which I think is going to take her about a year, I'm going to award her half a credit. Unless I also, I'm planning on, taking her to the art museum. And so that will, also be time at work. So it depends, like I said, just like the other one, depending how many hours we log in, it will depend at the end of the school year how many credits. But for now, I think it's going to be half a credit. So I got this, the curriculum for creativity, from artistic pursuits. And this one is a middle school one, 6 to 8. But because when I was looking at the high school and she's never done, this course, it looked a little bit more advanced. So I said, okay, let's start with this one, and she enjoys it. Maybe we can move on to the next one next school year, or who knows, we might finish it in a semester. So, but it looks really good. Like, she's gonna get a lot out of it. So one of the things that I love about this curriculum is that it has a little bit of art appreciation. So the lesson is kind of separated into one lesson into 4 smaller lessons, and one of the lessons is about art appreciation. So I'm going to show you here, for example, Unit 1. So Unit 1 is space. In Lesson 1, they're going to be learning a little bit about, how to appreciate art. It says, how to be creative. I'm going to talk about, vocabulary and a creative exercise. Lesson 2 says here, art appreciation. Lesson and art history. So all this is art appreciation. And then in Lesson 4, they learn how to make a sketch. Okay? And then they start with their project. So it's not just learning how to, and this one is just, concentrating on drawing, which is good. She doesn't like to paint and do all those things, but she really enjoys drawing. So, or she wants to learn a little bit more. So hopefully this will be a good, course, because it's just drawing. First with pencil, and the second semester they're going to be doing with ink. So this is really good. Like I said, I like it. I might do, if you want to see more in depth, look at this, let me know, and I'll do a walkthrough. But I like how the lessons are, separated. Each unit has 4 lessons. The first one, a little bit about art, vocabulary. It has some art appreciation. It gives them some practice into the project, and then it has a project. It is, let me see how many weeks is this. So if you do 2 classes per week, it should take you about 36 weeks. It will take you, 36 weeks to complete. We have a day that's, specific for electives, because that's her day, that she works on her, extracurriculars. There's also, that's something that she's going to be doing. She's going to be going to the farm every Tuesday, and she works there in the morning, and then in the afternoon we're gonna work on our electives. So that day on Tuesdays we'll be working on art and our entrepreneurship. So it might take us, I don't know, hopefully we'll be able to work through as much as one lesson as we can. So we'll see. We might have to find other days throughout the week to work on the projects, maybe the the days that are lighter. But we still haven't started. We started this week, so we'll see how we can manage all that. So thank you. And also this, you can, when you purchase this, and I'll post a link below for all these things that I got. But when you purchase this, you can also purchase the all the art materials. They already come in a little bundle, but I already had a lot of the things, so I didn't have to buy a lot of things. But you can either buy them separate, or look what you have at home and go ahead and or you can buy the bundle already comes with everything you need for the art lessons. So this is Artistic Pursuit. Like I said, this one's a middle school book 1, but it will work perfectly for your high schooler, especially if you don't have a lot of experience with drawing. I think this is gonna be it will be a good option for you guys. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, make sure you post them below. I'm gonna go ahead and put the links where you can find all these different curriculums. And also make sure, if you enjoyed the video, to give it a thumbs up. And also, if you don't follow me on Facebook and Instagram, to do so for more ideas and motivation. I will see you soon. Bye.